Hey guys, how you doing? This is Mike. So welcome for a new tutorial. So today we work with this BBC MakeCode. We try to read a temperature sensor. So to show you the temperature here. So on this board, if you don't know what it is, we have different sensors, accelerometers, compass, push buttons, and temperature sensors. So this is what we're about to see right now. Alright, so before we get started, I can show you how we can get started with that. So we're going to need to code it. And the first thing you need to do, let me switch the screen for you. So you're going to need to go to Google. So when you go to Google, you go there and you type BBC MakeCode. So that's the first one. Alright, so you're right here on bbcmicrobit.org. So this is a pretty simple tutorial, and it show you how the basics to how to get started with coding. Alright, so you type on Let's Code here. You scroll down a little bit and you go to MakeCode editor. So you're right here and you type on new project and you give it a name. So since I told you that the project will be about reading the temperature, so you type temperature, or you can give it another name. It doesn't really matter. You click on create it. So alright, so you have that little pop-up window, that gives you some tips if you want. It's up to you. So if you want more details on the ID, the interface for BBC MakeCode, you can go from there, and it can show you around. Alright guys, so when you open a BBC MakeCode, this is the window you have here. You have where you need to drop off the code. Here you have all the different tabs, and you can read here the basics, the inputs for the sensors and so on, music, LED if you want to write on LED and stuff like that, radios. We're gonna start with on starts. So because as I mentioned before, when I start my code, I like to show something that let me know, okay, we get started. And sometimes you don't know because the board just don't show nothing. Alright, so let's get that thing there. Let me click on it. Yeah, let's go with that thing. It looks like a 7. We can go with it. Alright guys, so the code is pretty simple, guys. It will show how to read a sensor. For that, we go to show number, and show number, we pick that one, and you see show number 0. Alright, so we know what we want. Alright, and for that, we go to input. This is where we're gonna have all the different sensors. We go here, so we have a compass, temperature, and so on, and an accelerometer. So we go with that one, temperature. Alright, wait a little, and I might need to wait a little bit because it kind of went fast. If I'm correct, I think it's here. Here I put like 2 seconds. So I wait 2 seconds. You see the 7, 1, 2. After that, it will show you the temperature. What's the temperature? It's 21 degrees Celsius. Okay guys, so that's the simulator that we have here, and this simulator, allows you to being able to test your code here without having the board. But as I said, this is a simulator, so we don't have all the characteristics of a real board, manipulation and see errors and things like that can happen with the board, like to debug a board. But this is a really good way to get started. So this is something we can do with that. Alright guys, so we have that now, and this is what I try to do, guys. And I will need to connect the board to the computer. But before I do that, you go here, guys. Let me show you, and you click on download. Alright, I need to connect it first so it can work, so you can see what I'm talking about. 1 second, guys. You don't see, but I'm just connecting the the board to the USB. This is what I'm doing. And you should hear a noise soon. But it's connected. Alright. You click on download as file. And you see it's downloaded. Now we have it download. So it will download the file for you guys in the download file. Download folder, I mean, I'm sorry. And you go to your download folder, you pick the file. So it's gonna be a .hex file. You click on copy, and you're gonna see your board. When you connect the board, you're gonna see the board, and the board appears like a USB drive. And you copy the file. You just download on it. This is what you'll do, and it will take a couple of seconds. So you just wait that you know, not too long, but you just wait that length. That should be good. Alright guys, it has been done. So now I'm going to switch the screen so you'll be able to see what we're talking about here, guys. Alright, this is it. It shows 31 degrees. Alright, 31 degrees, and it was showing, like, I put my finger on it now, it shows 32 now. $33, $33, and it's growing up. 33, you can see it because I put my finger on it, but if I remove my finger it should go down to 31. Let me do that. Human body is like 30, 37, something like that, if I'm correct. 37. So 39 is when you're sick. Take a look at that. There we go. 33. It goes like this. Alright. So I think that's going to be all for today, guys. It was a pretty simple tutorial, so just to show you how to connect your board pretty quick, you know, your USB drive, USB cable to that board, and you upload the code you just made and to that board, and you plug it, and you should have that. Not too complicated, guys. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a like, guys. Leave some comments if you like the video, and leave some comments if you have any ideas, if you have any objection, whatever. Don't forget to share it and to subscribe to the channel, guys. Alright, see you for the tutorial. Bye.